my name is Sami and my project was testing the temperature influence on amoeba locomotion. Some of you in the background, they're single-celled organisms that catch their food by projecting their finger-like protoplasm, and they're also pathogenic, which means they can cause harmful diseases to humans and other organisms. In a specific study, they looked at Legionella, which is a type of amoeba that causes Legionnaire's disease. You can get this disease by inhaling the Legionella amoeba that lives in the soil and other water. Some temperature influences. A study was done that looked at stem radial variation in a drought-prone environment on Pinus pinister and its seasonal life cycles. During the summer months, when the temperature was increased and there was less precipitation, the stem diameter shrunk the most because it was unable to adapt to the rapid temperature changes from summer. In the spring, it had the most positive growth because the temperature was about average and there was a good precipitation rate. Forms of locomotion, which is how the organisms move around. When protists evolved, they evolved with behavior before they did with their nervous systems. As time evolved, more efficient steps came along and improved their sensory motor transformation. This could have allowed for sensory diversification of behavioral responses. The first nervous system consisted of combined sensory motor neurons, directly translating sensory input into the motor output on the locomotor ciliated cells and steering the muscle cells. There isn't a lot known about amoeba movement and temperature. When they do test it, the locomotor rate changes are rhythmic when the amoebas experience change in temperature. This makes it difficult to establish the quantitative relationship which exists between the change of temperature and the locomotion rate. My question was, how does temperature influence amoeba movement? And my hypothesis is when the temperature increases, the amoebas will move faster. For my methods, intra-amoeba histolytica is used, and for 10 trials, and the amoebas will be put in a water solution which is placed on a Griffith slide. The room will be set at 20 degrees Celsius, measuring amoeba temperatures at 10 to 20 degrees Celsius in 2-degree increments. At each temperature, 10 trial runs will be conducted. Each amoeba will be allowed 60 minutes to observe and move with a video camera for recording it, so you can later look at the movement and measure the movement.